Just someone and everybody can hear me. Yup. Welcome to another episode of Next Visual, episode number 122. We a week away from my born day, and the Nets are up by 2, 14-12. Playing in Dallas tonight. Dallas has some returns. They got Gafford back, and AD is playing tonight. Gafford and AD are both playing tonight. I didn't think they were, and that looked like kind of a flop. PJ Washington ankle just rolled, so Nets is up by 2, 7:20 remaining in the first quarter. D'Lo is bringing up the ball. D'Lo gets a dribble handoff from Clax, gives it up to Wilson. Wilson over the screen. Wilson gets both feet in the lane, floated in the lane, lays it up and in. Good floater by Wilson. Marshall, midcourt. Out to Clay. Clay pump fakes, gives it to Marshall. Marshall float in the lane. And I don't know where the fuck our defense is. 1 point game. Nets up by 1. 16-15. D'Lo out on the left. D'Lo with a skip pass over to Keon Johnson. Fires, no good. Rebound by. And it's going to be a loose ball foul on Marshall. 6:36 remaining in the first. We will be right back. Shout out to Ice. Shout out to Danny B. And shout out to Wilson. I don't even know who was supposed to be playing tonight. There's no Dayron tonight. There's no Noah Clowney tonight. There's no Cam Johnson tonight. And there's no Cam Thomas. So that's the injury report for the Nets. So we got 4 players out tonight. Lively is out, Exum is out, of course Kyrie is out, and Prosper, whoever the hell that is. Checking out some of the other games tonight, man. Charlotte looks like they're about to win. Washington is not winning. For those of y'all that want looking for the Bucks don't play right now. I think Boston and Memphis is playing. Boston up by 5. Miami up by damn near 20 on Washington. OKC up by 20 on Chicago. Clippers is up 6 in Orlando. Sacramento is up 7 in Indiana. And Charlotte is up 4 over the Utah Jazz. Fourth quarter. Yo, Ice. The only reason why he playing is because Dayron and Clowney is out, bro. That's the only reason why he playing. Said need the Lakers win. I definitely don't need that. I'm gonna stick to this comment. No, because he think Drew Timmy gonna go do something tonight. Like had the worst plus minus last game, bro. Like we looking with like we go from having Claxton on the floor, somebody with no offense, and then having somebody with no damn defense. Dribble handoff to Wilson. Wilson down the lane. Float in the lane is good. Jalen Wilson getting into that paint, getting some opportunities. 3-point game, 3-point lead for the Nets. Then Shitty up the court. Then Shitty dumps it down, dumps it off to PJ. PJ out. Max Christie. Max Christie step back, fires, no good. Rebound by Kai Jones. Out to Marshall. Dinwiddie. Then Shitty got D'Lo in front of him. Takes a scoop layup, lays it in. I hate that bum ass layup, bro. Somebody need to block that shit. D'Lo down the lane. He flips it up and it's an air ball recovered by Christie. Christie out on the left. Christie gives it up to Marshall. Then Shitty dumps it off to Kai Jones. Kai Jones fades. Good. And they say Kai Jones going to dump. Gives Dallas a 1-point lead. Keon lays it up and in right by PJ Washington. Yo, what's going on? Yo, make sure y'all go do that. Yo, ABS Network. Shout out to the ABS Network, man, for allowing me to do this, man. What's going on? Another layup for Keon Johnson goes 22-19. Nets up by 3. Kai Jones will bring it up out on the left. Kai Jones gives it up to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie. Then Shitty gets over the screen, gives it up, and of course, Den Shitty is an idiot because he throws a stupid pass. Drew Timmy will come into the game. 4:30, 4:31 remaining in this first. And Drew Timmy's parents are in the house tonight, Megan and Matt. (22 to 19). Nets are up by 3. Hardy will inbound. Hardy looking, gets it into Kai Jones. Back to Hardy. Hardy fires a 3, and that's a shot clock violation. Martin will bring it up, gives it up to Wilson. Back out to Wofford. Wofford out to Wilson. Wilson driving to the lane, kicks it out to Keon. Keon fires a 3. No good. Rebound by Kai Jones. Hardy will bring it up. Hardy. Caleb Martin is fouled. Caleb Martin is coming off an injury. Reek Whitehead and Maxwell Lewis will come into the game. 4:02 remaining in this first quarter. Inbound to Hardy. Hardy gives it up to Kai Jones, and he's fouled. Appreciate it. Kai Jones misses the first. Kai Jones makes the second free throw. Whitehead fires a three, no good. Rebound by Kai Jones. Kai Jones will bring it up. Kai Jones doing too much. Gives it up to Christie. Christie out to Hardy. Hardy down the lane. Scoop layup off the backboard, no good. Rebound by Wofford. Up the court to Martin. Martin kicks it out to Maxwell Lewis. Maxwell Lewis fires an air ball. Rebound by Marshall. Marshall has it at the top of the key. Marshall down the lane, floater, and gets the bump in the foul, and he will go to the line for one more. No, they said no, it's not going to count. They said it's not going to count. I think they're going to call it on the floor. AD is coming back into the game for Kai Jones. Hardy will inbound, gives it up to AD. AD bounce pass into Christie. Christie spins, fades, fires. Oh, put by Marshall because nobody is on the rebounds for the Nets. Tie game, tied at 22. Drew Timmy at the top of the three-point line. Gives it up to Wofford. Wofford kicks it out to Whitehead. Whitehead drives, and that's going to be an offensive foul. Okay. Oh man. No, it's not a must see, bro. Because Kai Jones got in the game before Drew Timmy and already scored what 3 points off of one shot. Come on, like this. It's not even a remote thing. Bro. Kai Jones already scored 3 points in 5 minutes. Timmy has been in the game for 2 minutes, and now he got AD on him. So that's a different ball game. Drew Timmy gonna have to show something other than a fucking rebound and a layup, bro, and holding the ball at the top of the key. Where we already got bigs for that, bro. Shout out to BC, man. Shout out to BTB. Shout out to Ice, and shout out to Breeze. Oh man. That's the first time I remember that shit, bro. The referee tried to block Chris Humphrey's free throw. I remember that shit. I'll never forget that. Oh man. They looking for Drew Timmy to do. I'm actually looking for Drew Timmy to do something. Oh man, Marshall will bring it up. Gives it off to AD. AD out on the right elbow. AD in the mid post. AD bounce pass up and under to Caleb Martin. Nets is down 2. 2 minutes to go in this first quarter. Martin gives it up to Lewis. Back to Martin. Back to Lewis. Lewis. Back to Wofford. Wofford trying to do too much and gets ripped. It's recovered by Caleb Martin and he's fouled. Mm-hmm. Max Christie will go to the free throw line. And he hits the first. 3-point game, 2 minutes remaining in the first. Nets are down. Called it the take foul. Marshall will bring it up. Marshall gives it up to AD. AD out on the right. AD. You get double. Passes out of the double team. Hardy. Fires. No good. Rebound by Timmy. Drew Timmy will bring it up. Drew Timmy gives it up to Wofford. Wofford down the lane. Kicks it out to Martin. Martin fires a 3. No good. Rebound by Marshall. Marshall. Bounce pass to the cut and Caleb Martin. And he's fouled. Martin will go to the line for 2. Oh, 125 remaining in the first. Oh, man. Shout out to everybody out there that's watching. Make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe buttons on your way in and out the door. Kick out to Whitehead. Whitehead out on the left. Whitehead jabs, fires, and it rims out. Rebound by AD. Out to Christie. Christie out on the left. Down to AD. AD in mid post. AD tries to load his shoulder and he's fouled. And he will go to the free throw line. Huh, 29 and 22. Nets trail by 7. 48 seconds remaining in the first. Wofford will bring it up. Wofford gives it out to Whitehead. Whitehead out to Timmy. Drew Timmy gives it out to Whitehead. Whitehead out to Maxwell Lewis. Maxwell Lewis fires the 3. Money. Cuts the lead to 4. 31 seconds remaining. 7-second shot clock difference. Hardy will bring it up. Hardy out on the far right. Hardy dumps it off to AD. AD out to Maxwell. Max Christie. No good. Rebound out to Hardy. Hardy Seven on the clock. Hardy putting moves on. Hardy tries to pass it out, and he was called for travel. It's going to be 1 second left. And that will be the end of the first quarter. The Nets trail 25-29. They trail by 4. Second quarter will come up in a couple minutes. We'll be right back. My man, shout out, shout out, shout out, shout out, shout out to the boys. I just sent it on IG. I just sent the joint on IG. trying to see what the joint is about. Check the IG, Mars. Oh man. Oh, hold on. No. I didn't send the link. Hold up. No. My bad. I gotta send the link. 296 subs and keeping going. Yeah, definitely appreciate it, Breeze. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna send the joint right now. I'm gonna send it right now. My bad. Hold up. My bad. Hold on. Hold on, Ma. I'm about to send you the joint right now. Hold on. There you go. Sending that. I send it to the chat, Ma. Yo, check the chat, Ma. I'm send that to the chat. 25-29. Hold on. Let me switch my audio. Like my audio. Oh, yo,
You.
yo, what's good, bro?
Yeah. No, I'm
What's good?
chilling.
What's
I'm
good?
just vibing, and I seen you live. I was just bored. Like, dang, I wish I had someone to talk to. It, and I seen Leaf Diggy live. Oh yeah, I'm in here.
Yeah, definitely, bro. I'm just peeping in the middle of AD and Gafford came back and Caleb Martin came back for the Mavericks. We all the way down to the G League squad right now.
Yeah,
Whitehead just popped a three from the corner. Yeah. Y'all playing right now? Hold
yeah.
up.
We playing the Wizards. You know,
Oh, okay.
you want to hear a true story?
What up?
I've watched like less than 2 Heat games since the trade deadline. Like, I don't want to watch. Like, I know that like they actually not even statistically wise. We
Oh,
like tanking like in a nice way, like Hero being productive and stuff. But like, bro, we don't got Jimmy. I don't know.
y'all starting to like a short tank, like a y'all
That's what I
basically
want
doing
to see.
what we did when, after the KD deal.
I don't know what we doing because I ain't been watching. So I don't want to lie, but like we the 10th seed. I don't know
Yeah,
what we doing. We the
I
10th
don't
seed
think
on a 4 game win streak.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't think y'all making the playoffs. So I don't think y'all better
We
than
on a 4 game win streak and we the 10th seed.
I don't think y'all better than the Bulls. I don't think y'all better than Orlando. I don't think y'all better than the Hawks.
I
Oh,
think we
Maxwell
better
Lewis just
than
tied
those
the game
teams,
with a
but like
three.
I
Let's
don't want
go.
to be.
Yeah, I mean,
The
I guess
Hawks
it's
is
good.
hurt.
I guess it's good for y'all to go definitely go in the draft. And see how y'all gonna rebuild from there. I think the G League experiment that y'all was trying wasn't a thing. Like wasn't it kind of fizzled out. I mean, obviously it ain't a recipe for championships, but Jimmy I mean, I figured I figured yeah, listen, the loss of Jimmy and then only getting back Andrew Wiggins for that, man, instead of Kaminga and some other young pieces, bro. Like, yeah. I mean, then listen,
Yeah.
if it make you feel better, Jimmy kind of need a lifeline too because without Steph and Jimmy in the lineup, they kind of pull. They can't work one without the other.
No, no, Jimmy. I've been watching the Warriors though. I've been watching the Warriors because they out there trying to win. They trading for star players and stuff. So I've been trying
Right?
to see what's going on there. Jimmy,
Yeah.
perfect for them. He literally everything we said. Free throw merchant. Nobody else on the Warriors really drives the
And
defense like that.
like you got Jimmy, they got Jimmy literally playing in the dunk box. I'm through.
Bro, and then the thing is about it. The past year, Jimmy became a good shooter because when he was fighting with Pat Riley, only thing he would do is go
Mhm.
in the corner and like stare at him and shoot threes. So like while he doing that, he got better at shooting threes. You know what I mean? Like he actually,
Basically.
yeah, the past 2 years been like 40% just because that's all he been doing. Because Pat Riley, he got mad at Jimmy, like forcing him to play a different way, telling him to shoot threes the same way Bam Adebayo does now. So he like Jimmy, like he funny with it though. He said, "You want me to shoot threes? All right, that's all I'm gonna do. Since you keep telling me what to do, that's
Hmm.
all I'm gonna do." Like type beat.
Yeah.
So like
That's
he needs
basically the
better.
same. That's basically the same thing with Noah Clowney on our team, bro. Like our coach just tell him to just shoot. He said if you miss, it's my fault. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, but so somebody had hit me up. They was asking me about because I like they was like put it in the next menu. They was like the karma button installed because KD had got hurt. Like I think a week before. I thought they was cooked anyway. I thought Phoenix was cooked anyway. Phoenix, y'all in Phoenix seem like y'all gonna be the next two teams to basically kind of start the rebuild and get in a rebuild mode. Like as of after this year. Oh my God, we don't have no inside defense. 'Cause, Daniel Gafford just went straight up with two hands and dunked that shit. Elo just smacked the three before that. But I really want to see what y'all rebuild gonna be like. I ain't gonna lie to you.
we I imagine I don't know what it is either. Like that's why I ain't been watching, bro. Like I don't know what I'm scared to see what's next. But like something have to happen. The team is too complete. Remember, I told you when we drafted Khalil Ware, I was crossing my fingers that Jimmy doesn't go because I was telling you that was the final piece we needed. Bam Adebayo, imagine in the playoffs, he could play the 4 and the 5 now. And then
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy, the whole thing he was complaining about is that he runs the power forward too much. He was gonna be
Mm-hmm.
playing small forward and point guard. So like
Right.
ah, he just was mad he wasn't paid, bro. And right when he went to
That's what
Golden
it
State, what
was.
was the first thing? Yeah, right. Miami was still a winning situation. It really was. It's just that like in the playoff in the regular season, we would still be in Miami. Khalil Ware,
Mhm.
bro. Come on, Khalil Ware and Bam with Jimmy on defense. Come
I
on,
like
man.
I like Khalil Witt. I said he might be the steal of the draft, and he might go down as the top three, top five player in coming out of that draft. I mean, obviously that draft ain't much to speak of outside of Stephon Castle. Reese say it's good, but it seemed like more of a
He
role
dropped 36
cast.
last night.
Well, Khalil Witt.
Zachary Richardson.
Oh,
Yeah, he's been
okay.
he to me, uh he's been exactly what I said he was gonna be. I said he remind me of Paul George, and he been a really good defender, and he's been shooting the three efficiently. Super role player. He ain't gonna be like that. He Paul George. People make up this fake thing of Paul George having this crazy handle, bro. Nah, Paul George like He fancy, like his handle smooth. It ain't like Jimmy Butler a better ball handler, bro. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, yeah. I mean, well, I would. He said Jimmy Butler better ball. I don't know
Yeah,
about that,
because
but
like Jimmy Butler dribbles with more purpose. Paul George dribbles for his shot. Jimmy dribbles for his shot and the playmate, like manipulate the defense. Paul George dribbles to like get his stuff off. You know what I mean?
I think Jimmy gets to the point more. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
get what
yeah,
you're
yeah,
saying. Yeah, yeah. But like in terms of habit, in terms of getting to a move and getting to different moves and get into like an influx of moves, bro. Like I'm gonna give it to Paul George. Probably not
yeah.
this time. I mean, I'm not gonna give it to PG at this point in his career. But PG, bro, when he was like at like a good enough apex, bro, like he could get to like a soft move. You know what I'm saying? He could get to like
Yeah.
a 1-2.
No, no, no. He great, great ball handler.
Yeah. So like Jimmy was always to the point. Jimmy was always to the point. I never really looked at Jimmy as a ball handler. I thought Jimmy is somebody you could drop in the 90s, he'll be fine. Like
Yeah, yeah.
I realized that.
I think simple is better sometimes though. Like when you being too fancy and smooth and stuff, it's really just like I
Hmm.
don't know. Hey, you been seeing bro? They always do this, and we know
What's
how it's
that?
gonna end. But we always gotta talk about it for like a week or two. Kawhi
What's
and the
that?
Clippers, bro.
I'm not.
Look, Leaf. I told
I'm
you.
not. I'm not.
Look, Leaf. I know, but let me tell you something. OKC biggest threat. That's it right there. Watching that's OKC
The,
biggest threat.
the Clippers?
That if you don't think that means you think OKC doesn't have a threat then.
No, I mean
Exactly.
I think no no. I'm not gonna say that. Like listen, like if I'm gonna be perfectly honest about the teams that can beat OKC, bro, as currently constructed in a 7 game series, I got Denver, I got the Lakers at full
Ah,
strength. I got the Lakers at full strength, and I got the Warriors at full strength. That's those the only
ooh,
3 teams I got beating them
okay,
in the
okay.
playoff series.
Warriors, yeah, dang
Like
Warriors. Okay, no, Warriors too. Warriors.
I had Dallas, but I had Dallas beating them before the injuries. But I mean, we seen how that went. The
Yeah,
Clippers, I can see why people say the Clippers, for certain reasons, bro. Like the Clippers
Kawhi
defensively,
looking like
they
a top 5 player, bro. But like, is
Kawhi
he like he's gonna
Kawhi is
break
gonna break
down?
down. He's gonna
Yeah,
break down. He's
it's
gonna
like
break down.
the thing is, it's like Leaf. I know, Leaf. But what if he stays healthy? Oh my, he has to stay healthy 1 year, right?
Man, he's going to
Eventually,
break down. He's
bro.
going to break down.
Leave that he was shut down until last month.
He's going to break
He
down.
just
Trust
started
me.
playing. No way he breaks down already.
He's going to break down. Trust
And
me.
look. I think you're right, bro. I think you're right, bro. That's the crazy thing, bro. But like, I'm just letting you know, Kawhi look amazing. He looked the same, bro. But like, he always looked the same. It's just for how long, bro. Zubac looked different. Norman
Mhm,
Powell looked different, bro. Everyone around Kawhi is on point,
mhm.
clicking, and all Kawhi the type of superstar. Literally, all he got to do is play small forward. He don't do too much.
Right.
He don't do too much, bro. Like
He don't he don't yeah he really don't. At least not this year. His shooting was struggling this year a bit. I didn't really like it too much with the it seemed like he was settling for a lot, trying to get in his river, but point uh point Kawhi is actually a thing.
dude,
Point
I'm
Kawhi is
watching
actually a
him
thing.
facilitate hitting post phase, and I'm just like, oh my god, Kawhi, chill. Kawhi, chill, bro. And then defensively, oh man, if he could stay healthy for 2 months, the Clippers are. I always said that Kawhi is a better version of Jimmy Butler. So like, if he could do that and stay healthy, on the Clippers team that's has role players this deep defensively all around Harden, that's tough to me. Harden could literally shoot 30% in a series, and as long as Kawhi's healthy, they could win. They probably in every series they have almost a like they have a fighting chance in against every team. You know, they could beat every team. They
Mhm.
also could lose if Kawhi gone though.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Well, yeah, man. Bunch of stuff happening around, man. Obviously, I don't believe in the Clippers. I don't believe in the Houston Rockets to win our playoff series neither. That's another team that's just taking up space
Yeah,
in
they
the
take
West.
it out.
Yo, oh, I meant to ask you, what did you think of that Memphis shit that they fired Jenkins?
Okay. So I looked into it. To me, we was talking about like the best development staffs. I always thought Memphis was, and what he did with the small forward this year and
Right.
Zach Edey, I'm kind of shocked, bro. And then look, the fact that every point guard that going on to the Grizzlies system for the past couple years does good. I don't get all of this. And last year, even when like a season from hell, what did he do as a coach? He put the ball in Jaren Jackson's hands to develop him as an offensive star. He looked at the positives in a negative situation. He do everything a coach supposed to do. Like that's kind of tough to me. I don't know. I don't know, but they say that they got this assistant that they love his play calling that they hired this year. In my opinion, that's the guy who need to get fired. You're telling me that the past couple years, the Grizzlies always, when they have Jenkins, always a consistent top 3 seed, and now y'all hired some random assistant and like Ja's worst year and stuff. Like now, if anything, bro, they fired the wrong person. I don't know. Maybe Jenkins got beef with Ja or something. It got to be that. What you think? Because firing a coach who, in my opinion, is like consistently like top 10 for coach of the year when he has a healthy team a week before the playoffs for some new guy is just odd, bro. Not that's odd. And like, well, maybe they thought that they were gonna fire him no matter what, so they want to at
Probably.
least see what the new guy is gonna do in a playoff series. You know,
Hmm. Yeah.
like maybe like Jenkins, they already made their decision that he was gonna be gone, and this new guy he's gonna get a shot in the playoffs. And if the new guy doesn't do what they would like to see in the playoffs, I think it's deeper than them just firing Jenkins. Maybe they see somebody who's available right now. Who are the top available NBA coaches? Because like Mike D'Antoni, bro, I keep saying I want him with a job. I love when Mike D'Antoni Mike D'Antoni got an NBA job, bro. That's one of my favorite teams to watch wherever he at. Um, who else? Kenny does got a job now. Did Sam Cassell ever play with the Grizzlies? No. Like, I wonder what that could mean. I don't understand why that happened. Chris Quinn. Chris Quinn was a yeah Heat staff. Yeah, Chris Quinn would be a. You know what? I always said this when Chris Quinn was on the Miami Heat. I said the Memphis Grizzlies always take Miami coaches like and make them like
Yeah.
assistants and stuff. Chris Chris Quinn isn't a part of the Miami Heat no more as of recently, and he's actually been looking for like a raise, you know, because he's Eric Spoelstra right hand man. Chris Quinn, I wouldn't be shocked. Chris Quinn, Chris Quinn. I kind of always like that James Borrego for some reason and Mike D'Antoni. Out of those guys I named, who would be your favorite for the Grizzlies? You got Mark Jackson, Mike D'Antoni, James Borrego, Sam Cassell, and Chris Quinn. Is the hardest name that you've ever heard of. Nah, yeah. What's AD out there doing, man? On the bench. PJ, Dinwiddie. I don't I don't understand with the Mavericks. Like every time I look at this team and see Luca isn't on there, bro, I shake my head. Yo, the Miami Heat got as many wins as the Trailblazers is tough.
Yeah, yeah,
Literally,
that's kind of well. Y'all started off with you with a better record than the Trailblazers, though.
yeah, but literally, as long as we don't make the playoffs, bro, we like top 10 pick because in the West, like the Suns may be the 11th seed, but they got a better record than us.
Exactly.
Literally, all we gotta do is miss the playoffs, and we got like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a top 10 projected pick, and we got the Warriors pick.
Mm.
So like, we could, man. Look, I'm telling you, if
Ooh,
Miami
good shot. Let's go.
if Miami gets lucky in the draft, bro, I don't know
Yeah,
what
but Miami get lucky. What pick y'all sitting at right now?
on Tankathon. Let me look at Tankathon here.
Yeah, I gotta see
Um,
y'all on Tankathon.
on Tankathon, we would have pick 11 right now. And the thing about our pick is it's lottery protected. Do you think Miami tanks?
Do I
Our
think
pick is
Miami
lottery.
tanks?
Our
Hold up,
pick is
hold up.
lottery protected.
I gotta tell. Yeah, no, I'll be honest with you. I don't really think they kind of tanking, but they not going under the 10th spot because they 6 games ahead of the Raptors. So I think whatever the tank is for them, it's kind of the
It's up to
same
the
thing the
players.
Chicago Bulls are. Yeah, it's kind of the same thing the Chicago Bulls is doing, but they not necessarily. And Chicago is like they got a way better lineup than y'all. I think they just don't got better players. They just don't got better players, bro. Like Giddy is not better than Bam. Or he like between Giddy and Ty, you might could argue that, but there's nobody. Yeah, if I had to really say, bro, I can't say that Miami is really pulling off
Yeah,
like a legitimate, like I don't
I
know.
know
I
what you
can't
mean.
really say. Yeah,
I just did a sim like of the lottery, and y'all got pick one. And the crazy thing is who got picked two. It's the
who that's?
Houston Rockets. They
Oh
they
no, that's not happening. That's
they
not
they
happening.
got Phoenix pick. Phoenix not making the playoffs.
Oh right, they do got
That's
Phoenix.
tough.
Bugging.
Phoenix is
Bugging.
not make. Katie's out for the year.
They said he was
Cause
out for the. They said he was out for a couple weeks, but I guess
yeah,
that's
but if they
basically
miss the
yeah.
playoffs,
They missed the playoffs. That's basically yeah. So
Katie gone, and you think they making the playoffs without KD?
I think and Devin Booker's gone, bro. Brandon Booker can't go. Bradley Beal can't go because he got a no trade clause in his contract.
That
So
don't matter, bro.
yeah, but
I think
that really don't matter. They probably gonna try to flip it, try to see if they can get
yeah.
out of it. The Suns got a way to come away with some like real young, like some legitimate young pieces, bro. Like you got Devin Booker, you got Katie. You got to make a trade that's gonna work.
I don't think they
You
should
know,
trade Book.
but
Book might
Who you talking about?
Suns.
Who's, the Suns shouldn't trade KD.
They shouldn't trade Devin.
Hmm.
Trade Kevin, not Devin.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you
I
could
could
trade
say
you,
that
would do that too.
it's possible. It is possible. It is possible. So
Would you
I'm
let's say Miami get like pick 10, Andrew Wiggins, and the
pick
Warriors pick for
10.
KD. Pick 10, Andrew Wiggins, and the Warriors pick for KD.
Hmm. Pick 10. Andrew Wiggins. The Warriors. Pick.
And a future first.
Maybe it depends on what future first I get. I don't know how long Steph is staying around. Steph and Steve Kerr staying around. I really don't know.
Yeah, but like what could Miami even do with a lineup of Hero, Durant, Bam, and Ware? Still need a point guard. But like, hey, at that point you could just get Mario Chalmers. At that point.
Yeah, probably. I say so. I say so. Well, we just went about 2 minutes left in the second. Dinwiddie, I ain't gonna lie, I hate this guard lineup for the Dallas. This is not getting it. Dinwiddie, Max Christie, Caleb Martin, and Dinwiddie goes to the basket and does that dumpster juice. Rebound by D'Lo. Out to Keon. Keon down the lane, right over AD. AD, I don't even know why AD is even playing. This is exerted minutes right now. I think they need to rest him as much as possible. Y'all not gonna make no playoffs. AD tries to duck and jive. Every time AD get the ball, that's the play. Um, they was asking what should Bam make all defense a team this year. I'm gonna put him in just off the strength that Wimby ain't gonna be there. So Wimby, I mean, excuse me, that's gonna be him. It's gonna be
The OKC
Mobley.
trio. J Dub,
Yeah,
Dort.
yeah. I think they're gonna be on probably on the back end, but Mobley and Triple J is probably Mobley,
Yeah,
Triple
Mobley,
J, and
Triple
David
J.
and Draymond is probably gonna be ahead of
Dyson.
Dyson Daniels
I think the OK3.
in the OK3. Yeah,
That's 8 players right there. And we got 3 more players.
I think that was 8 including Bam. Yeah, so yeah.
Oh
You
wait,
know,
Bam. Okay.
I got Bam to make at least second, bro. Like I mean, like at minimum if he don't get in first, because I know they don't do it by
No.
I know they don't go by play the position no more. So
Yeah,
he tied at
exactly. I'm trying
58.
to who are the best. Who on the Rockets would
Amon Thompson.
but like is he over Derek White?
Yeah, over there. No, I don't think anybody on Boston is making All NBA
Defensive?
defensive team. Yeah, I don't think anybody's making it.
I think somebody is. I think the Celtics and Rockets are where our like last couple players are honestly. Like the last couple. Wait, all right. Name everyone again.
You said wait. You said the first team, right? So first team, I got Triple J, I got Evan Mobley,
One,
I got
two,
Dyson Daniels,
3,
I have who I said? Did I say Amon Thompson? I said Amon
4.
Thompson, and I got to round out the first team. I got him. I guess am I going with Bam? I guess. No.
5.
Draymond.
Okay, yeah. Draymond 5. 5.
Draymond.
Okay, so second
So
team,
I got second team. I got Bam.
6.
I got
Gotta have Mobley.
I got the I had him on the first team. I got the OKC
No, you
trio.
didn't. I don't think you said Mobley. You didn't say Mobley yet.
I said Mobley and Triple J.
Oh, okay.
Mobley and Triple J to start. I got the OK3, so
So that's not.
that's 7, 8, 9.
And then you
And
got
who
one
I
more.
got? And I got so I got Bam, the
You can give it
OK3,
though.
and
Hey man, Derek White, Drew Holiday. You know they always just give it to Drew.
nah,
They always just give it to
no,
Drew.
no, no, no. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna probably go with somebody else. I just don't
Drew
know who.
Holiday.
Nah, Holiday was poor. Holiday was sad this year, bro.
Hey,
Like
what about Zubac?
Zubac. Um, damn, that's actually Zubac making it on defensive
Bro,
team.
he has not been, bro. That's why I'm telling. Look, that's why I brought up the Clippers earlier. Zubac has been that good defensively, one of the best rebounders. Norman Powell has been one of the best 3 and D guards. Kawhi is, when he's healthy, the best 3 and D wing. James Harden is always viable to pass to people, and their bench is filled with shooters that can defend. Literally, if Kawhi stays healthy, he has everything he needs around him. A lot of
I
NBA
could
authors can say that.
I could agree with that. I could agree with that. But I'm trying to think. Let's see. Somebody wanted to put. Hold up. Let me see. Somebody does have Zubac on it. Even before Giannis and even before what? Hold on. Wait.
I would have Zubac before Amen because Zubac has been starting on that team the
Zu-
whole season and been moving.
Zubac on at the 10th spot though.
I would have him above Amen.
Hmm.
Amen has, I think Amen has like freak potential. Like he'll be there next year, but like he started off, he can still make it though. Amen can still make it. He's that good though. But I just think Zubac more deserving.
Hmm. I mean, I'm not mad at it. I'm yeah, I'm not mad at it. I'm not really not. I mean, damn, Zubac. I mean, damn. Wow. Now you got me thinking because I know for sure the names that I had up here was definitely legitimate names to have on all defensive teams. So if I had to really scour it, Zubac will probably get the nod. Zubac's yeah, he'll probably get the nod. I could see Zubac getting the nod. Yeah, I could see him getting the nod.
Well, you've been trying to look for a name over him.
I have been trying to look for a name and I can't find one. So
Yeah,
Zubac
yeah.
probably gonna get the nod.
Zubac has been tough, bro. Like Clippers, bro. I most of these teams to me been the same, but like my main watches this year have been the Pistons, just because like Cade breakout year. Um,
Hmm.
the Lakers, just because like what is Luca doing on them?
Hmm.
I don't get that, bro.
Yeah, yeah, me neither. I'll be honest with you, bro. Like I'm like the Lakers defense is all the way trash. I'm not
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna put him in nothing. But at the same time, I know at any given moment, bro, Austin Reeves could magically shoot 20 free throws on his own.
yeah,
Um, everybody talking about how good he is getting in the basket, bro. Like I think it's just because he's on the Lakers. If he was on the other team, if he was on any other team, he's not getting the free throw line more than 7 times a game. I promise you that
yeah,
he's not because
yeah.
they be calling some bullshit for him. Um, who
Um,
else? I mentioned the three teams that I think okay that I think could be OKC in a 7 game series. I think Minnesota would make it a tough series against anybody that they play. The Houston Rockets are not winning a playoff series at all.
nah, for sure
Um,
not.
the Clippers are not winning a playoff series.
I'm telling you this: the Clippers, they're boomer bust.
Said they boom or bust.
Yeah, They would, but the Miami Heat used to be now.
I feel like if the Clippers play OKC, they can make it a series.
Yeah.
They can make it a series, but they're not going to win that. If Minnesota plays Houston, I got Minnesota in 5. Denver and Golden State is the only real watchable series. Nobody really cares about the Lakers or the Lakers.
Denver and Golden State. I think that's like the main one where like, oh, Golden State got a bad
No,
beat because the only thing they can't do is
people,
stop
no, no.
Jokic.
The thing is, well, yeah, but the thing is, everybody just want to see if Denver gonna fall into a trap. Everybody just want to see if Denver's gonna fall into a trap series, that kind of thing. So the reality about that series is that that's something like if you Minnesota, you want because the next round you're gonna want Denver again, and that's gonna set up another second round matchup between them and Minnesota. Minnesota don't have the pieces to beat Denver this year. They don't have the pieces to beat them. I think they screwed up by trading by with that Julius Randle trade. I don't think they have the pieces to beat Denver this year. They
I think they do. I think that in the series against Denver, they are going to have the balls to bench Julius Randle and like prove a point that he should take less money in like 5 weeks.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, I think here's the thing: the way that you beat the Nuggets, if you don't have a trio, if you don't have a big man trio like a 1-2-3, like 3 dudes that you could just throw on them at any given point, just to throw on them, you're not beating Denver. The Lakers had it back in 2020 when they had JaVale, Dwight, and AD. Minnesota had it last year when they had Nasri, Rudy, and Cat. They don't have it this year. I think Julius Randle at some point has to play. He has to play. I think Julius Randle just got to be better. He got to be better at something in this playoffs for Minnesota. Rebounding, passing. If you can't give if you can give me one of something, if you Julius Randle, I'm okay. But you have to give me something. You can't give me nothing. I need you to give me something. I need you to rebound. I need you to show on defense. I need you to be something, bro. I do not need you to be nothing, bro. I need you to be something. You can't be nothing. I don't need you to be completely nothing. You can't be a complete nothing, bro, because at some point you're gonna have to sit Nasri down, and Nasri is gonna have a blunder in some games, and you need a trio of bigs, and you need a good front court to beat Denver. You do. You need a good front court to neutralize, to at least try to slow down and try to throw players at. You need as many players you can throw at Joke as possible, as many 6'11" and 7-footers as possible. You need that. There's no way around it. So I don't know. So Denver looked like they might have an easy path to the conference finals. In all honesty, bro, I think OKC got the hardest march. When I'm looking at OKC, bro, I'm looking at they're gonna be in a fight with the Clippers or the Timberwolves. The next round they either play they play the Lakers or Memphis. I think the Lakers will probably give them more problems um than anything because like the Lakers still got high IQ players on a team. OKC is just living off of they high rankings in the regular season and high and forcing turnovers on defense. They heavily relying on forcing turnovers. So I don't know, man. What like the Memphis is Memphis about to blow up, bro? Is they about to blow this up?
Nah. Why? Please, hey, Ja, come to bro. I'm begging for a point guard, bro. Ja,
Bro. Hold on. If you Memphis, You Memphis, you just fired your coach 9 games before the playoffs. You
And you feel
really,
like
bro.
you can work with any point guard, right?
Hold on, Triple J. If he gets another defensive player of the year, he's up for 330. You pay him that? Dallas didn't pay. Dallas didn't pay. They didn't keep looking for 350. You pay. You really want to pay Triple J 330 and be over the
About
80?
it though, Leaf. All right, some of these people need to put their chest like. Sometimes the office got to write down a number and just write it down. You know, I get it. JJ, come on, you ain't signing JJJ. No, nah, bro, I'm not doing that. JJJ gonna understand, bro.
Right. Right. And listen, so John Moran is already mad at the offense that they're running. He's already pissed. Triple J, the Edie, all of them, they like the offense. Bruh, you're not gonna pay Triple. You're not coming out of pocket 330 for Triple J. So you're gonna trade him to try to cost them at least 175 million, and that's gonna dump him down to like 250 for 4 years instead of 330 for 5. So you're gonna trade him. You might as well trade John Morant too. You blowing this up.
Nah,
They're
no
blowing this
way.
up. They're blowing this up. John Morant don't want to be there if they don't have that team. They're blowing this up. This is a clear cut blow
I
up.
think they have. This is the young core though. Ja, that's a young core.
Okay, John Morant is your number one. Triple J is your number two. Your number two is about to be on another top 3 defensive player of the year. He's about to be on that. If he gets another defensive player of the year, that's 2 in 3 years, and he's gonna be up for 330. There's no way that the Memphis Grizzlies is coming out of pocket for $330 million for 5 years for a number 2.
You're
There's
right. They're
no
not gonna
way.
do that, Leaf. They're gonna tell him, bro, you're 6'11" and can't rebound, boy. Like, come on, man. Like, come on,
He
Leaf.
said you're
You know that.
6'11 and can't rebound.
Yeah, bro, Leaf. Bro, Leaf.
I'm
Look,
fucking having 6 rebounds. And
Leaf.
I don't think it's his fault, bro. I think
You
the
think
fact
he
that
averaged
like
six?
he's always played next to a better rebounder. Steven Adams was a
Bro,
better
he
rebounder.
averages
Zach Easy was
5.5. Look, I knew 6 was too high.
he
I
said
knew 6
Adams
was
is
too high.
5. I rounded up. All right, I
No, bro,
rounded
I'm
up.
not rounding
I
it up.
rounded
No,
up. I rounded up.
he's 6'11. He doesn't deserve it. He's
He said
6'11.
6'11. He don't deserve to get rounded up.
No, I'm not rounding it up. He
He said
averages
I'm not
five and
rounded
a
up.
half. Bro.
I only rounded up to be respectable, bro. Hold up.
Oh my god, bro.
I
Oh,
Garrett,
bro.
listen, Triple J is a true four, bro. Like, but at the same time,
No,
bro,
no,
like
he's
he don't
not.
rebound. John
He's not
Morant
a true four.
is inefficient half court player. Running the offense through Triple J makes way for sense. Maybe they are blowing the season. I listen. They just fired. You just fired Taylor Jenkins, who had this team as exactly where they were supposed to be, exactly where everybody had them to be. Top 5 in the West. 9 games before the playoffs. Yo, the hell with the Grizzlies, bro. Blow it up. Y'all don't want to pay. Y'all don't want to pay no damn extension to John Morant. Y'all don't want to pay no extension to Triple J. Blow it up. Blow it up. Blow it up. Teams like that, bro, they don't win championships by cashing out. They don't. They get far as they want to in the playoffs with cheap deals. Blow it up. Blow it up. Send John Morant somewhere and send Triple J somewhere else, and then restart your future all over again with picks. Blow it up. That's what I say. Blow that shit up.
Nah, bro.
Blow it up, man. Blow it
bro.
up, bro.
Nah.
I listen. What you mean, nah, bro? Listen, that means you back in the John Morant sweepstakes. You wanted a point guard. You want to, bro? It's money on the table. Bro, Jimmy just got 120 for 2 years at 36. Now he looking up trades. Now he
Nah,
looking up
nah.
trade scenarios.
Thing is, dude, why would I saw the
Blow it up.
rumors,
Blow it up. Bro. Listen, this is my message to the Memphis Grizzlies front office. This is my message to you. You have, bro. You're not doing anything.
but
What are you
look,
gonna do,
what are they gonna do better?
bro? All they really had to do was wait for Steph and LeBron to retire. Oh my God,
Dude, you
yo.
gotta remember though, Leaf, Memphis ain't no premier franchise to where them consistently making the playoffs isn't enough for them.
Okay, but here's the thing: to become we didn't think that about the Warriors until they became that. The thing is that you gotta wait for certain marquee teams or marquee players to get out of the way. When the Warriors made their rise, Kobe, Dirk, and Duncan, they were not around. Kobe, Dirk, and Duncan were basically out. Were basically out of the playoff picture. Were basically 1 year out of 1 year removed from retirement from 2016. Bro, 2016, Duncan and Kobe left, and then years later, bro, the Dallas Mavericks, who was even in the picture. Those are three teams that ran the West before the Warriors did anything. Sometimes, bro, you gotta wait for teams to leave. You got to wait for players to leave. I think the Memphis Grizzlies were on a trajectory to where all they had to do was wait for Steph and LeBron to leave. Those are the teams that they lost to in the playoffs. You just wait for them to leave.
I think, and then look, John Morant in 4 years is gonna be 29. Like,
That's and you know what that age is? That's at that age. That's when you're at your peak, and that's when you win a championship. That's usually when players win
exactly.
championships.
That's why I'm
So my
saying. That's why I'm saying the Grizzlies for the next couple years they should be satisfied with keep on making the playoffs. And then you're right that those guys they're gonna be on deals to where they're gonna hopefully be winning championships at age 29. The thing about the Grizzlies, you're gonna trade John Morant and hope to find John Morant. Like that's dumb. He's 25 years old. Jaren Jackson is 25. All you have to do with Jaren Jackson is negotiate a little bit. John Morant, you got to remember, he's going to be the example money wise to the franchise. You know why? Because it's what benefits them. He when he was hurt last year, he wasn't able to get the fully max deal. They're gonna show John Morant's deal and be like, bro, you think you deserve that much more than John Morant, bro? And who do you think the best player on the team? Even though John
I,
Morant's going out there and saying it's Jaren Jackson, he's just trying to get his boy his bag. You know,
yeah,
he's trying to make them
yeah.
not compare him to Jaren Jackson. But like in Jaren Jackson back of his head, he know Ja better than him, bro. When the franchise tells him, bro, come on, you want $200 more million than John Morant? Shut up.
Look,
Shut
look,
up.
look, look, look,
Shut up.
listen,
200
listen,
more
listen,
mil
listen.
than Ja.
But that's the market. That's not him demanding
No,
that.
it's
That's the
not.
market.
You know why
That
it's
is
not
the
the
market.
market?
Bro, He's about to win two
All right.
defensive player of the year
All
awards
right. All
in
right. And this
3 year window.
all right,
John
I got a
Morant.
question. All right, how about this? Is there another team that will pay Jaren Jackson that right now?
No.
Look,
Unless he look. But listen, but I understand in terms of the money. But you have to understand if Triple J was drafted to a team and he did this and he had this defensive prowess and these defensive accolades on any other team, that team is and it was obligated to pay him because he was drafted.
no.
Remember, he was drafted before John Morant, and remember that he's past his rookie deal. He was a top 4 pick in his draft, top 5, whatever pick in his draft, and now he's on his way to probably winning a second. Bruh, he's on a trajectory as a defensive player. He is.
You know what I love this conversation for? Um, I'm looking around. Cause if let's say Jaren Jackson says like, all right, if y'all not giving me the max, trade me.
Uh huh.
Sacramento.
He's still getting 250. He's still getting 250.
All right, look. But at that point, if it's 250, if I'm the Grizzlies, I'll do it. If you're telling that's how you negotiate though, Leaf. If you're telling me that like Jaren Jackson is upset that he can't get 330 from us and he asks for a trade and what he gets is the Sacramento Kings offer him 250, I'll tell him, yo, we'll do 260 and you stay. But I'm not giving you 330, bro. I'm not giving you
Bruh,
330, bro.
I promise you, bro. Listen, there's only
I'm
two
not
ways.
giving
There's only two ways this is going down. Either I'm getting that 330 from Memphis, or I'm getting 250 somewhere else.
nah.
If I'm Jaron Jackson Jr., I'm cool with either or. I don't really see him as a wide head, bro. Like, I'll be honest with you, I guarantee whoever his agent is gonna be like, yo, bro, this team, they owe you 330. He's gonna be in his ear and be like, "Yo, they owe you
Yeah, for sure.
330. Never mind.
No,
Never
for sure,
mind if
for sure.
you. Never mind if you worth it or not, bro. Like, it's been plenty
Yeah,
of
for
players
sure.
that got paid money that they wasn't worth. I understand that, bro. And
For
and and
sure.
uh and this year, whatever Taylor Jenkins did made his trajectory and his pay rate higher than John Morant. John Morant is only averaging 19-7. He probably ain't gonna make no All NBA team. Triple J is probably going to make an All NBA team, or maybe a third at best, because of all the injuries that's going on, and all the players that didn't play 65 games, and he's going to probably be Defensive Player of the Year. He is getting that money. He is getting at minimum $250 million, and that $250 million is not going to come from the Grizzlies. It better be 330 from y'all, or it's gonna be 250 from somebody else. It's just that simple, bro. There's nothing else to discuss here.
I don't know,
There's
man.
nothing else to discuss here. I know. I'm telling you.
I find it hard to believe that if the Grizzlies blow it up, John Morant, welcome to Miami. Welcome to Miami. No. If they blow it up, we have
I
to
mean, y'all
blitz.
got money. Y'all got money. Y'all got some cap
Bro,
space, bro.
we have to blitz. John Morant.
Yeah, y'all got to storm the gates.
Hold on. John Morant, Tyler Hero, Andrew, small forward,
Wiggins,
or anyone. I don't know. Will we be able to keep him?
y'all got us. Well,
But what would the deal be?
he on another 1 year deal.
All right. Let me hop in the trade finder. I want to put the Grizzlies in the trade finder. I'm gonna put John Morant and Jaren
Okay.
Jackson. So
All right.
so Ja to Miami, and who would take Jaren Jackson? All right. Let's get Ja done first though. He make 36 a year. So if the Grizzlies do this, Leaf, it's to rebuild.
If the
Like
Grizzlies do this,
it's to rebuild.
it's basically it's kind of retool, rebuild. But I think the Grizzlies are going to be looking for picks.
Yeah.
I got picks.
Yeah. So here's Terry Rozier as a salary cap filler, and either and maybe Duncan Robinson. No, I don't. I if I'm the Heat, I love Duncan Robinson. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to keep him. But if it's for John Morant, he got to go, right? Yeah. The D-Rob got to go. Look, we trade y'all bad salary because you know that's how it goes. Y'all don't care for the next 2 years, right? And then Terry Rozier and Duncan Robinson are both going to be expiring next year. So we're going to trade y'all 2 expiring big deals because John Morant is this gangster y'all don't want. And we'll give you the pick we got in this year's draft, the Warriors pick in this year's draft from the Jimmy Butler trade, and the next year first.
Hold on. Okay. So y'all giving up the pick from this year, and y'all giving up the Warrior. You said the Warriors pick from 2026.
No, all right. So they're getting 2 picks in this year's draft, Oh wait, we don't wait. We have I don't know why. All right, it's not updated on Fanspo, but we have the Warriors pick this
Yeah,
draft.
it ain't updated
Yeah,
on
so
Fanspo. Yeah.
two. So we're gonna trade John
So
Morant for
okay,
two first rounders.
Terry Rozier, Duncan Robinson, first round for 2025 and a first round for 2026.
No, this year two first rounders for this year, and 2029.
Y'all got where's your second first rounder for this year?
We have our own and the Warriors and the
Okay,
2029 picks.
and the 2029 of first round.
Yes.
Okay, so ain't no protections on these, I'm guessing. All
Nope.
right, so
Nope.
Terry Rozier, Duncan Robinson,
And three first.
and three first. I don't see the Warriors pick.
We got
Uh,
it though. I'm telling you, we have it from the Jimmy Butler trade. We got a Warriors
something telling me, man, y'all might have to throw another player up
pick.
in.
But like oh wait. If we
I
keep
might
it
have to throw
Wiggins, I'll
David.
throw
Y'all might have
Jaime.
to throw
Jaime gotta go. I don't Jaime could go.
Jaime.
Yeah, he could go. I ain't hesitating. Well, you want him or Jovic? Which one?
I was about to say Davion Mitchell, but I mean,
Ah,
you like Davion?
I mean, yeah, but I don't think the Grizzlies would.
I like Jovic. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Y'all could have him, bro. Which one?
I mean,
Which one?
Jaime. I guess Jaime will be. I guess Jovic will be fine. Yeah. Oh
All right,
yeah.
Jovic.
Okay.
Bet. Have
Yeah. So
Jovic
okay. So Terry Rozier, Duncan Robinson, Nikola Jovic, and three first
for
for
John
John
Morant.
Morant. Hold up. Let's try to trade.
Yeah, no, it works. It just
It's,
it'd
it
have to
said it
happen over the
failed.
summer. It
It
has
said
to
it
happen over
failed.
the summer.
Yeah, they
But
said it
because
failed
of
on my side.
roster, because it was not enough people on
Yeah.
the roster. But like we would
Right.
have salary space in free agency to like, fix the roster up after that. We'd have John Morant, Tyler Hero, Andrew Wiggins, Bam, Khalil Ware, and money for a bench.
If y'all don't do nothing with that shit, bro, like yeah, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. Like
And
Pat
money
Riley,
for
bro,
a bench.
I don't even know if Pat Riley is headhunting like that. Be honest with you,
What is
I
bro?
really
I don't know what Miami's doing. I'm just gonna have to sit here and
I
be
have no
patient.
idea. I have no idea if Pat Riley is headhunting like that, bro.
Bro.
Like I'll be honest with you, bro.
Okay, but Jaren Jackson, who would want him? Maybe the Lakers, but like it ain't
You
enough.
said you said the Kings, but I mean,
Yeah, but like I said the Kings because I wanted to maybe John Morant's mad at like defensive orientated and wants Sabonis. But like if Jaw's gone, he's gone. Like and if Jaren Jackson's gone, Jaw's gone.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. Listen, Triple J is one of them players, bro. Like I feel like you could put him somewhere, and defensively, there's not gonna be a fall off. But you probably got to put him next to a team that's gonna rebound. That's probably gonna gang rebound if you're gonna put him as like one of the lone bigs. Um, him average. I think him average. I ain't gonna lie to you. I watched the Grizzlies a little bit more than usual. Him averaging 5.5 rebounds, bro. Like this, I think I don't really think there's not enough background on that. There's not enough background on him averaging 5.5. I'll say this. He he is not a rebounder because that's probably the system. He doesn't rebound in the system that he is currently in for the Grizzlies. Um, the way that what's crazy about it is that he averages 5.5 rebounds, and and every time the Grizzlies have been good since they had him, bro, they've been a top number one rebounding team. They've been a top rebounding team. It doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense.
You know what I'm looking at? The teams in the teams for Jaren Jackson are all in the East, C's 4 through 7. The Pacers, because Miles Turner might go. The Bucks, because like the Bucks. The Pistons, because like I love Cade and they got to make a move soon, right? If Jaren Jackson's available, You're the
Mm-hmm.
Pistons. You have Cade and Jaren Jackson. That's your best duo in decades.
Can somebody tell me, bro, how is it that the Memphis Grizzlies are second overall in rebounding, bro, and he's averaging 5? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, bro. Like that 5.5 rebounds, bro. Like, listen, I look, I get what it says, but something is not adding up. Something is not adding up, bro. Like I'm like it's like advanced net rating, defensive net rate. Come on, bro. Like this,
I
it's
say
just not
he does
adding up.
box out though. Jaren Jackson, when I watch
Yeah,
him,
he probably
he
boxed out,
boxes
but he
out.
just don't grab the shit because they probably Zach is probably the one grabbing the shit and then giving the
Yeah,
ball up, or
he
somebody
does
else is
box
grabbing
out.
it. Yeah,
Thing
so
about
I'm
it
not
though is on Team USA, it was also a problem though. Like, what if they
right,
do it because it's a problem with him?
right. Because maybe he's boxing out for somebody else to get the rebound. I don't know, bro. Like it doesn't
Some
make
people just
sense.
can't do certain things in life. Like, maybe he could. Thing is, he can jump high and get blocks, bro. So like, I don't get it. He just can't rebound,
I
bro.
don't get
He
it.
can't
I don't get
rebound,
it
Leaf.
either. I don't
Leaf,
get it
he
either.
just can't rebound. Leaf, he doesn't
Don't
have the
say he can't.
talent.
How you gonna say he can box out but he can't rebound? I
I
don't
don't
understand
know.
this.
He can't.
What
I
is
but like
going on?
when I watch the Grizzlies, he does box out. He it's not like he's some lazy like he boxes out, bro. I don't get him, bro.
Listen. I don't know,
Thing
man.
is, look, let's say like the Hawks, like what would that lineup be? Trey Young, you run big. Trey Young, Dyson, Risashe,
Jalen
Johnson,
Johnson
and Jaren Jackson. The thing
and
about it
Aaron
though is like
Jackson.
Jalen Johnson could rebound.
Jalen Johnson rebounds.
Yeah, so like him next to and Zach,
And
and then you have Dyson at
he's a point forward. So if he's boxing out for Jalen Johnson to rebound, it works
yeah,
because he can lead the break.
and then you have Dyson Daniels at shooting guard at 6'8". So like the lineup is gonna be Jaren Jackson boxes out like usual, and everyone around him rebounds.
Right.
So the Hawks, but like who do the Hawks got access? Oh, the Hawks
The
got
Hawks
access, boy. They got
the Hawks do got access. Yeah,
they got the
yes. The
King, they
Hawks
got the
do.
Lakers pick this year for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
No, they got their picks back. They got the Hawks. The Hawks, if the Hawks was willing, but the thing is, will they be willing to trade Jaren? Because they got to pay Dyson and Jalen Johnson's. They paid Jalen already. They got to pay Dyson though.
Right, they do got to pay Dyson because Dyson's about to make a All
Yeah,
NBA team.
no,
It's
no, they're
about
gonna
to
have to
be
pay Dyson.
first,
Thing
and it's
is,
about
that's
to
the
be
problem
first.
with these teams, bro. Stop pocket watching your players. Stop.
But
You gotta
no,
you
no.
gotta
The
look at
problem,
percentages,
no,
Lee.
no, 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 no. The problem is they have to, bro, because of these first and second aprons. Like a lot of these aprons is trying to avoid the first. A lot of these owners is trying to avoid the first. I can guarantee you, whoever owns the Memphis Grizzlies, they're trying to avoid the first. We just seen the Celtics cash out on a whole starting five and sell the team, and somebody picked it up and bought it for 6.1 billion. Bruh, bruh, this I'm telling you, this CBA is not a game. It's dumb, but it's not a game. The only reason why the CBA exists is because CJ McCollum didn't like the goddamn Warriors. That's the only reason why it exists. So so now you basically put everything back in the owner's hands. Now they gave a 65 game incentive. Yo, you don't meet 65 games, you ain't making no teams, and you ain't getting no bonuses. Nothing. Like you basically playing for the contract that we play for you. Don't ask me for no more money. If you do, then you basically got 15 players making all NBA teams, another 10 making all defensive teams, and then another 10 making all rookie teams, and then you got to pay the rookie scale, the rookie max. The rookie max you could dig into hard cap for that. You could dig into your bird rights for that or some shit.
All
You know what
right.
I'm saying?
You know what I used to do
So
on
JT and JB is what is 70% of the cap, and then everybody else is like, all right, yo, we over. I guarantee you, the Boston Celtics is not going to keep that lineup. And when they get into the middle of all of them get into the middle of their contract, JB and JT is most likely out of there by the time them contracts before them
I think
contracts run
everything
out.
around them changes. I think they keep that too, and just they gonna go through different eras. You
I
know,
guarantee you they don't keep them to unless they win.
no.
Even if
The
they
thing
do win
about it
another
though, B,
championship,
is over
this
the
CBA
years.
just got started.
I know, but over the years, it's gonna go down. Like, look. What I like to do, I remember when I used to be a nerd and build teams in 2K. I read it was this one video that went over the Bulls roster and how
Mhm.
they had everyone paid a way that you could build a winning team. And it was
Right.
25%. It was like I think the Bulls had a 25% rule where Jordan would take 25% of the team's salary. Scotty took 20%. Dennis took like
Mhm.
20, and after that,
Everybody, the other 40 was up for grabs.
the other 40 was whatever fit around them. Look, like on the Thunder, Shea should be getting 25% of whatever the team's cap space is. J-Dub and Chet get 20%. After that, y'all get it as a GM, you do the rest. But your top three players, you have to tell them there's a number 25%. I look, I'm not pocket watching you. You're getting 25%. Whatever the NBA has for us at the moment, 25%. You know why? Because you're a number one like Jordan. All right. That's what Jordan used to
Right.
get 25%. And you're going to get 25% of our money. That's
I
not
would I
bad.
was I would say in the case of SGA, what's going to happen is it's going to be more like 30%, 15-15. That's what it seems like to me because, but bro, you cannot sit here and tell me that SGA is not going to be looking at, bro.
Yeah.
What happened? Listen, I look at it this
That's what
way.
his agent supposed to do. I get it. Yeah.
I look at it this way. What happened to Luca, bro? Listen, that was business. That was business, bro. Dallas didn't want to pay that. Dallas was not
Stupid.
looking to pay no 330 to Luca. Why am I led to believe that some of these teams, that some of these other teams, even bro, if SDA gets traded, bro, I already know something is crazy. I already know these owners is not about to sit here and pay this. If SGA goes, it's because the owner of the Oklahoma City Thunder does not want to come out of pocket. There's a reason why Nikola Topic is still in the lab. There's a reason why they still holding on to picks. There's a reason why they basically cashed out on veteran players and on a free agent like Hartenstein in a trade like Caruso early. And everybody telling them, bro, that the Giddey trade might have been a mistake. They should have got a pick out of that because Giddey done went off in the last month. And I already know Giddey ain't a part of no real chalkboard assignment like that. By the time he becomes a part of one, bro, he gonna be getting cooked.
It doesn't matter what Giddy does. The fact is, he was getting the ball out of J-Dub and SGA's hands. You know,
He
he's
said it
never going to
doesn't
be
matter
better
what
than those
Giddey
two
does.
guys.
Giddey,
He's
but
not.
you're right. Yeah, you're
It's
right.
not like he
But
wasn't
Giddey,
good. He's just not better than those.
we do agree that Giddey needs the ball in his hand though. But
Yeah.
it's
He's not
just
better than
it's
those.
on another team. Just on
Yeah.
another team. That's what it was. Because SGA is not going to be able to play off of him. Even though I believe Giddey is the better passer, a better distributor.
Yeah.
Giddey is obviously a better passer and a better finder and a better distributor.
As an
I
owner,
believe that.
do you look at the Bucks situation and think about trading J-Dub?
Do I look at the Bucks situation and think about trading for J-Dub?
No, trading J-Dub like the Giannis to the Thunder.
Um,
Shea, Giannis, and Chet.
if I'm the Bucks, Giannis got to ask out. I'm not trading him. Giannis got to ask out. I'm not divorcing you. Nope.
Well,
No, I'm
Isaiah
not.
Hartenstein, Nikola Topic, Kaysen Wallace, and would the Thunder be able to keep J-Dub?
No, they could because they just came out of pocket for they just put Caruso on an extension for what
Yeah, but Caruso got like nothing crazy. Like he got role player money.
Caruso got 4 years 90.
Caruso
right?
got that's bro. Caruso got role player money. He'll be all right. So
Okay,
what?
so
What
Caruso got 4 years 90. Hartenstein got 4 years 80.
you trade Hartenstein?
Huh?
You
What you
and
what you what
Giannis
you, what
still
you picking
Hartenstein
up
gone?
for?
Huh?
What you picking up for? Or
That's
trading?
what that's what teams do. Leave you sign a good player, you overpay him, so when you want to trade him, it's easy to fill him in for a star player, especially when you got all these picks like OKC does. And the fact that you got to remember, Hartenstein is back to the bench because him and Chet don't fit.
I feel that, but the reason why you got Hardenstein in the first place is for stuff that Chet is not elite at.
Yeah,
Well,
and
it's not
Giannis is.
elite at.
And Giannis is.
So okay, so so we packaged in Chet and Giannis. Chet, we packaged in Chet and Hartenstein in picks for
No,
Giannis.
no, no. The trio that I want, no matter what, is Shea, Chet, and Giannis. No matter what,
There's no way you getting that. There's
bro.
no,
J Dub, Jalen Williams is
no,
good enough to get Giannis.
no, no, no,
You,
no,
bro. The Thunder,
no,
Leaf,
no, no.
Leaf. The Thunder. If they
There's no
don't win
way
this
the
year,
Bucks is falling for that. You gonna
they
have to
might.
throw endless. If you OKC, you basically gonna have to put you're putting five unprotected picks on top of that. First rounds on
They
top of that.
might. They might Leaf.
And why would you do that? And with the only way you build teams is through the draft.
The thing is,
OKC,
though,
OKC ain't
they're
no
gonna have
market.
so. Dude, they have Leaf. They have so many picks.
And there's a reason why. There's a reason why they have so many picks because they can't build a team no way else. They not
Yeah, I
in the
know that.
tribeca. They not in the the only team that has more draft capital, just as much draft capital than them is
Spurs.
probably the Spurs and us. And we got 31 picks in the
Exactly.
next. And the reason why we got it is because when they fell into our lap, I guarantee you that us and the Spurs is probably gonna dump them picks out to try to try to we're gonna dump them picks out because we're dumb because we're stupid, and the Spurs is gonna dump them picks out to try to build something around Wemby and build something around Wemby fast. That's what they're gonna try to do. Listen, if you are if you are if you are OKC, you don't dump picks for quick fixes. That's not what you
It's not
do,
a quick fix, Lee. They've been working around this for a couple years, and that's why I'm telling you, would you be willing to trade J Dub? Because if they don't win a championship this year, it's because Shea doesn't have a number two.
bruh. If so, hold on, wait a minute.
If they
So you
don't win the
telling me?
championship this year, it's because
So
Jalen
you so
Williams is
you
not a number
telling
two
so you
right
tell
now.
so you telling me that Chet is not good enough to be a number two?
I'm
Hold on.
not
You
saying
telling
that.
me?
I'm saying no. I'm saying that Chet is a perfect fit next to Giannis. So no matter what, I want him. You know, no matter what,
Mm.
a stretch five next to Giannis, and then Giannis is gonna be in the paint with him. No, that's perfect. And then the OKC Thunder, I be saying that like the main thing I don't like about their lineup is like the size. Sometimes Giannis, literally the like fixes it.
I mean, look, I
They
get what
might need
you're
to add
saying.
shooting around it, but
I get what you're saying, bro. But here's look. The problem with that is that you actually OKC trying to go for that big of a home run hit with Giannis and Giannis. This I get it, bro. Even Giannis this late in his career is still like legitimate. Giannis this late in his career is still legitimate. However, if you OKC, you going after the next young big thing, bro. Like, and I think that piece is kind of yet to come. Realistically, SGA at the one is not realistically what they really bargained for. That's not really what they had in mind. It's working. Don't get me wrong, but that's not really what they bargained for, bro. Like they messed around and got Nikola Topic. Um, they stole Nikola Topic at number 12 this past year's draft, and they got him in the lab, bro. And he's arguably the best facilitator out of his draft. Not even arguably, he is the best facilitator out of his draft. It ain't even close. So, listen, I get what you're saying about J Dub, bro, but I don't know, bro. J Dub ain't gonna thrive in Milwaukee, man. That shit gonna be garbage.
It ain't about him
That
though.
shit gonna
It's
be
about
garbage
making a
numbers.
fair deal. J
Yeah,
Dub
but
picks. The Bucks could sit there and have Lillard, J Dub, Brook do whatever they do and get a lot of picks for Giannis. Dame probably asks out. And the thing about Giannis, if he asks out, that's another point guard Miami can try and get. Yeah, Dame. If we miss out on John, we could get Dame.
you going for Dame?
Welcome to Miami.
Why?
Dame to
Why are
Miami.
you going
Welcome
for
to
Dame?
Miami.
What are you doing?
Yeah, man. Yeah, welcome to Miami.
You
Yeah.
really want to go for Dame, bro?
I'm
At this
still
point in his
willing to
career,
go for Dame.
are you, bro? Are you smoking? You
But
smoking?
I've always wanted Dame, bro. It's just that you
No,
saw
you
what
do not
happened.
get Dame this late in his career.
Bro,
No,
it's not when we wanted him, but better late than never.
you don't know. It ain't no better late than never. You don't get him at all no more. You let him go.
No, I want Dollar Dame, bro.
No,
Leave, bro. I want Dollar Dame, bro.
no, 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 no.
Ah, I don't know, leave. I love me some Dollar Dame, bro.
Bro, why are you falling for Klay Thompson pump fakes? Good rebound.
Nah, Dollar Dame at this age is
Yo,
crazy though.
yo, D'Lo, I hate you, bro. Why would you stutter dribble? Go to the basket, bro. Bro, don't get Dame, bro. Bro, you're gonna regret every minute of that, bro. Like I'm telling you.
And who the players you most excited for the next to draft besides Coop?
Ace Bailey, Yegor, because Yegor fell in the draft, and Milwaukee is down to like the 17th pick, and Derek Queen, if possible, Derek Queen if possible. Drew Timmy can't even score over a injured AD. Come on, bro, stop.
Eddie
That's
will never
AD in
play.
pass mode. That's AD in pass mode, bro. Come on.
AD never healthy, bro. Crazy.
And he ain't gonna never be healthy, bro. Like, bro, listen, the NBA knew what they was doing, bro. The NBA and the Los Angeles Lakers knew what they were doing. That's out of bounds, bro. Because the reason why is because Trendon Watford's bag is limited, bro. He tried to show the lean Klay Thompson, and it didn't work. That's Klay Thompson, bro. That's a wash, Klay Thompson defensively. Stop. AD got away with a travel. Klay
Bro,
Thompson was
everyone gets
overseas.
away with travel. All I watch in the NBA is travel all day.
It's travels. That's it.
Yeah, nah,
Yeah.
I be like just loving it, bro. Cause
Hey
like I
yo,
go there,
where the
I
fuck
be hooping
Najee Marshall
sometimes, bro.
hitting? Yo, they got Najee Marshall hitting leaners. What the fuck?
Hmm.
Yo, he just hit a 2K leaner. Now Dallas is on a 7-0 run. What are we doing? Maxwell Lewis, no good. That's a foul. What the fuck are we doing?
Yeah, when I be hooping in real life, I be like, oh no, we playing. I be knowing when we playing NBA rules. When I see niggas travel a certain way, like we travel in the way the NBA allows it, bro. I can tell when niggas playing basketball and when niggas playing NBA.
That's true. To Timmy. Float in the lane. Good. Said Dame on his way out. Yeah. Dame better be on his way out after what he got a blood clot injury, bro. Man, that's just the beginning of the end. Hold up. Since when AD making these passes? He making no look over the shoulder passes and shit.
Bro, I was watching that too. On his first game with the
Drew
with
Timmy, Drew
the
Timmy got to
Mavericks.
put that because they still got AD injured ass on the court.
Dude,
Timeout.
his first game with the Mavericks, bro, he was throwing dots. I was like, what the hell? They
Yeah, bro.
replacing
I was
Luca.
like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I seen that shit too, bro. That shit was making no sense to me.
I'm like, so where AD get this IQ from out of the post? Get out of
But
here.
it came out of nowhere, bro. Out of
I'm like, yo, so
nowhere.
you mean to tell me Jason Kidd is your coach, bro, and all of something, bro? Yo, yeah, 80 hurt, 80 hurt again, 80 hurt again, 80 hurt again. Yeah, out the game, out the game, out the game, AD. Get him out, get him out, get him out.
That's
Bro, you just
insane.
let Trenda Wapper drive on you, bro.
I hope AD
Bro,
not
AD,
get
you
hit.
did not get hit in the face. You lying. I just saw the replay. You lying. AD is fucking hurt. Get him off the court. Come on, bro. We down 8, bro. Like, and they still got, bro. Jason Kidd, you are Jason Kidd. You got problems. Look, AD just finding players, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Dallas roster ain't bad. It's just that AD and Kyrie is not gonna stay healthy. Let's go, D'Lo. D'Lo, why are you doing that bullshit? Fuck is you doing, bro? Drew Timmy wide open, down the lane, skip pass, out to Whitehead. Whitehead fires the three. Easy. Oh, now Drew Timmy is down. Clay Thompson. Clay, bro, you really come on now. Maxwell Lewis down to Drew Timmy, laid up and in. This nigga, hey, what? Yo, y'all gonna call it travel, bro?
No, bro, they don't ever call travel, bro. It's the
No, they don't call it
NBA.
travel.
I don't know the
I,
last time I genuinely seen them just call it simple
I
travel.
can't, I can't, I can't believe you in this Dame shit, bro. Like, Jesus Christ,
Come on, bro.
bro. No, I'm not getting over this, bro. Dame, what are you picking up Dame for? What are you picking him up for? Dame ain't doing
Dame.
nothing.
Come
He
on,
ain't doing
Dame.
nothing. No, no. Leave his ass on the shelf, please.
I get it, but Dame.
No, that's not what you want, bro. If you know what you now, I know what you thinking. You thinking you gonna get Dame on a vet minimum, bro? When all the dollars run out, bro. No. Dame gonna take like at least 11 to 12 mil from you, and you gonna be mad. Fires the three, no good. Rebound AD. 7 minutes left in this game.
Hey, you free tomorrow morning?
Tomorrow morning, that's Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all. Oh yeah, y'all gotta do NFL shit. Yo, we didn't do anything in the guy. Oh, good pass. Let's go to the basket. 3-point game. 6:30 remaining.
Let me tune in.
Yo, we didn't do nothing in free agency, bruh. And I'm not gonna lie. I'm not mad at Justin Fields to the Jets. I'm not
Yeah.
mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all, bro. Obviously Chicago and Minnesota did a lot of work before the draft, but nobody cares about the Chicago because they're the Bears. The Vikings, I'm hoping hopefully JJ McCarthy could get right. I guess. I mean, other than that, they just gonna have more quarterback rules, bro. Like they every time they draft a quarterback, they quarterback just it hit the injury bug early. It happened with Dante Culpepper. It happened with Teddy Bridgewater, and now it's happening with JJ McCarthy, bro. Like I don't know, man. That the Philadelphia Super Bowl team, like a lot of they players cashed out. I think, what a Sweat got like 4 years, 80 mil from the Cardinals.
Oh
What was
yeah.
the Cardinals? Yeah,
Saquon got his bag.
yeah. Saquon definitely got in his bag. Definitely got in his bag. Jay, what up? You said Drew Timberland. Nah, yeah, not just yeah, but Justin Fields to the Jets. I really want to see how that gonna work out. The Giants, they pissed everybody in New York off, bro. You know what they said, right? They said they got two culture changes in the locker room. No, they don't. No, they don't.
Bro, I don't know what the Giants on, bro.
I don't know what the Giants, bro. They were supposed to get Shador,
No.
and they screwed that up.
Or I don't bro. I don't know. I think the Giants still looking at quarterback. I think they trying to throw people off. Cause like I think everyone wants quarterback in this draft, but everyone lies and say they don't want quarterback, you know? Um Leaf. Uh I was realizing that today, like while I was thinking about what content I want to make. I strive in the
Mm-hmm.
draft. Draft content is my favorite content. NBA draft and NFL draft.
Mm-hmm.
And the past
I did my first all time NFL draft today.
what you mean?
Yeah, I did it on somebody else's page. What is it? Brandon from the block.
That
He
sounds
did.
so
I was
familiar.
on. Yeah, Brandon from the block. I was over there.
Like all time,
I did.
like Michael
Yeah,
Vick and
all
stuff.
time draft. Yeah,
Yeah,
all time
yeah,
Pat Mahomes, Tom Brady,
yeah,
that
yeah,
type
yeah,
shit.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No,
Yeah,
I mean like watching college. Like I've been watching like college football is the main sport I've watched since November.
I
Like
did an all time NFL draft. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
we
yeah.
made like a year of a defense or some shit like that. Oh, get that board. Thank you. Let's go. Come
Let
on,
me see.
Martin. Y'all not telling me Drew Timmy is hooping, bro. He took 8 shots to get 9 points. Fuck out of here. I don't care if it's
Yeah.
50%. And he played 5 more minutes, bro, than the nigga that he was supposed to be matched up with. Claxton is trash out here. Why is he back in the game? Claxton been stinking it up, bro, the whole game, bro. What he been doing? Rebound. Damn. Now, then shit, he got the ball. Look at this. They gonna give it to
Then
Clay. Clay gonna shoot. Let's go, Wilson. Get that board. Keon up the court. We only down by 3. Yo, Wilson, drive. He been driving all game. What the fuck was? Oh my god. Clay Thompson, sidestep 3, boing. I ain't gonna lie. Clay shot is slowly losing value as the years go by. Slowly losing volume, bro. I ain't gonna lie. All of them shits is front rim. Front rim. Everything is front rim. Look at this. Everything is front rim. Martin, wide open for 3. Money. Thank you. Tie game. 5 minutes to go. I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather Drew Timmy stay in the game, bro. Other than Clax, they on a 10. We on a 10-0 run. The only reason why Drew Timmy ain't staying in the game, bro, because they ain't got. Oh, let's go. We on the break. Let's go. 2-point lead. Timeout, Dallas. J Kid, call it. That was an easy ass break. That was a 2K fast break, bro. He just threw the lead pass, bro. He just dunked that shit. I'd rather keep Drew Timmy in the game than Clax. I don't know what this shit is. Like, come on, bro. D'Lo got 10 assists again. I don't know if the rest of our team. Tyrese Martin somehow got 5 assists. Shit, I was barely watching this game. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, but listen, I get what you're saying about Ja Morant, but that Dame shit, you got to let that shit go. You gotta let that go, bro. Um, but yeah, I'm down. Yo, so what you trying to do tomorrow? You trying to do like a draft breakdown tomorrow?
I mean, that's kind of the past couple episodes. We just been talking about whatever's been going on free agency, and we have a series that we're doing. We're ranking
Uh-huh.
the top 100 NFL players. Um, we stopped at 30.
Stop at 30.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you're gonna help us do like 30 to 50 tomorrow,
Okay.
or like we said, we'll do the top 25 last episode, but we ended up doing 30. You know what I mean? But we ranking the top 100 players, cause I came to the realization while I was making the tier list, no one else has ranked the top players in the NFL. Why do nobody do that until like the week of the next season?
Yeah. They don't. I don't know. I like
Right now,
it's been going on for years, bro. I'm not going really. Everybody is really focused on prospects right now. Like, I mean,
yeah.
because the draft ain't here, and everybody kind of gonna assume. I mean, don't get me wrong. The top 100 NFL players, that shit is gonna go. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, top 100 NFL players,
It's hard to
2020.
rank NFL players. What me and Nick realized because like so many different positions, so many like different criterias for so
It
many different.
is.
So like, nah,
I
it's
mean,
funny.
if we was doing fantasy, bro, like it'll probably be easier. I'll be honest with you, bro. It might be easier, bro. Like if we were doing fantasy, bro. Like because fantasy is mostly wide receivers, running backs. Like yeah, if we was doing fantasy, bro, like wide receivers and running backs basically ran fantasy like the last year. Quarterbacks didn't really like get they just through to like the 20s and that was when I say maybe Mahomes, maybe Josh Allen and Lamar popped up at first, but like top players. Oh man, damn. Yeah, I gotta really do like a splitter with top players,
No,
bro.
no,
Like
no, no.
because
You know, we made it kind of easy. Like we rank. I think you were there the episode we were ranking like the top five each positions first.
right,
Yeah. Then after we did that, you know, we realized what the rankings are. Like after you set a criteria, it's kind of easy. Like we did the top 30 players. You'll look at it and you can tell what the criteria based off. Because at 30, we ranked Jaden Daniels.
30 I rate Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, because like we were talking like he was like the main player. Like, bro, he had like a top 10 season, but like he
He
a
did,
rookie. He a
he
rookie.
did, he
He a
had that
rookie.
minimum of top 10 season, bro.
Yeah.
So
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 like that's how high a
oh
rookie
so
could be ranked, type shit.
somebody tried to put the like a jinx on him because Juju he was talking to Juju and then she got injured the next game or some shit like that, bro. He was talking to Juju Watkins and then she got injured the next game, but I wasn't buying into that shit at all. I wasn't buying into that at all, bro. Like they tried it. Yep, bro, Jalen, I need you to drive. Martin fires the three. Money. Let's go. Tie game. 103 to 103. 3:17 left in the fourth quarter. I don't really care if we win this game, but I kind of do.
If I'm you, I
Just
want to
because
lose, bro.
I mean, I don't mind losing, but they got Den Shitty on the other side, bro. Like I got prop points on the line. Max Christie, step back. That's not his game. Rebound by Daniel Gafford. Daniel Gafford, fadeaway jumper, and he hit that shit. Get the fuck out of here. Daniel Gafford is still hurt, bro. Yo, they playing hurt. We not losing to injured players. This shit is crazy. Watch the pass, Jalen. I mean Tyrese. Ooh, good layup, Keon. Good layup. Tie game, 105 to 105. 2:20 remaining in the fourth. I don't know why Den Shitty is trying to roll the ball up the court, roll the timeout like you got the lead. It's a tie game, bro. What are you doing? Dumps it off to Gafford, and he goes to the line. That's the person you want to foul because Gafford is limping right now. That means Gafford. Yeah, listen, these Dallas players is not finishing the season, bro. And I feel for PJ. I feel for PJ and Gafford because they just got here a year ago and they literally saved last season. Like them players saved last season, bro. Everybody wanted to put the onus on. Don't get me wrong, Luka and Kyrie was hooping for sure, but them dudes played a role. I ain't gonna lie, Gafford is fucked up. After that last dunk, Gafford can't hit no free throws. Gafford can't hit no free throws. 2:07 remaining. Gafford hits the second. 1-for-1. Come on, D-Lo. D-Lo, don't turn the ball over, please. Just don't turn the ball over. Please don't turn the ball over. Keon. Gets both feet in the yeah, right over AD. Shit. Damn. Rebound by Gafford. Then shit, he gonna try to slow it up the court. Under 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. We down one. Come on. Keon, excuse me, Dion, the Den Shitty, excuse me. Out to Caleb Martin. Caleb Martin jabs, drives. It's blocked. They call another foul. That shit was all ball, bro. Ain't nobody touching him on that. Come on, man.
Man, he got fouled out the gate. Boy, they was fouling AD on the entry pass. They wouldn't even let AD get the ball.
It wasn't fouling AD, bro. AD just weak. He wasn't fouled. What are you looking at? That motherfucker was not fouled.
Nah, 80
I'm
weak
the
for
one
like,
entry pass.
80 weak for posting up on the 3-point line for real.
Yeah, he weak, bro. That's because he trying to work on his passing. Right, 80. Where 80 get
Luka,
yeah, where 80 get vision from?
From Luka. He say
From Luka.
He say the Lakers want a passer. Bet.
I don't know. I don't see listen, AD could spend a whole summer with Jason Kidd, bro. His passing ain't gonna be elite enough to the point, bro, where he just gonna have to stand at the free throw line. All of a sudden, AD want to be stationary so he could get injured less.
What get in that play? At the same time, though, I haven't seen enough AD on the Mavericks.
Let's go, Tilo. You snitch. Get your ass up and hit the free throw. D'Lo, get your snitch ass up. Let's go, bro. That was not a foul, low key, bro. Caleb Martin didn't foul him. D'Lo kind of sold that, but I'll take it though.
You want D'Lo?
Do I want D'Lo? Hell no, I don't want D'Lo this year. If D'Lo asking for anything over 17, bro, I don't want him. We only get aspiring deals, bro. We had Finney Smith, and we had whatchamacallit, bro. I know this nigga AD ain't trying to take a floater, bro. Get out of here. Rebound. 1 minute to go. 108 to 107. Quacks. Out to D-Lo. Down low to Clax. It won! It fucking won. 3-point game. 47.6 remaining in the fourth. Why the Nets trying to win this game, I don't know. But I'll take it. Hell with it. Clax got fouled on that screen, before that anyway. Nigga Dayron on the bench with shades on. I'm through. 4-point lead, timeout, J Kid.
You gotta bench Dinwiddie after that for sure.
Yeah, definitely. You gotta bench him. Put him. Tell him grab that bench. Grab that bench, bro. Like you're not playing anymore. Grab that bench. I'm trying to wonder why AD is still on the court, bro. AD is not even moving nowhere near the same defensively at all. He just showing. AD and Gafford is hurt, bro. They neither one of them had no business playing, bro. Just sit out. Y'all, bro. Y'all not winning no playing game. I don't believe they winning no playing game, bro. Like, bro. There's some. Oh yeah. Oh, what you thought about that? What you thought about that KD injury, bro? Yeah, the Sun season is about over.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Zion Williamson is out for the rest of the season too. If you the Pelicans, you drop it. You getting rid of Zion. You gonna keep Trey Murphy and Herb.
I'm getting rid of CJ McCollum so quick.
Oh yeah. CJ out for the season too.
CJ gotta go.
Yeah.
And I'm willing to trade CJ for a second round pick.
Why is Dinwiddie in the game? Let's go. Rebound, bro. Get that shit out of there, Keon. Damn. That nigga Caleb Martin got up for that. Why Caleb Martin look like one of the Uso twins? Caleb Martin got up for that. That shit up out of there.
Yeah, I got no idea where KD goes though.
I mean, be honest with you, bro. I think KD's best option. Best option. It might be San Antonio.
Not crazy.
Is that crazy to say, bro?
Not crazy.
I think his best option might be San Antonio, bro. I don't like the way they manage injuries, but I think that's his best option, bro. I don't. Could KD go back to OKC?
Nah, for Hartenstein. For Hartenstein.
Hartenstein and some picks.
The Suns get a nice center.
Hartenstein and some picks. Well, they already got Nick Richards, bro. I don't really think they care for Hartenstein. You just want to keep Chet, bro. Like Chet is always in this equation. That's all that is.
For sure.
Chet got to remain in this equation.
The Thunder, who you rather keep, Chet or J-Dub?
I'll be honest with you, bro. J-Dub obviously gonna want money, so you want to keep Chet, but Chet is starting to be injury prone.
So
remember Chet? Remember, Chet already. Well, remember, Chet already missed the whole season, and then he played 82 games, and then he got hurt again. You're gonna have to pay him the rookie max, but because he finished rookie of the year, like top two. Fade away in the lane, no good. Dallas calls timeout. Fuck. 9 seconds remaining. Nets up by two. Dallas got the ball. I don't even know why J.K. called timeout on that.
Hmm.
Because now we got
Hey,
time set up our defense.
you're not crazy though. They paid Hartenstein. You trade Chet, and Hartenstein can play center on a championship team. Not like you need Chet for real. You right.
You don't.
Stay hurt. Someone else could take a chance on him.
Yeah, somebody probably take a chance on him.
It's not
I
really
think
a
we low key
chance. It's not a risk.
I think we low key about to win this game.
I don't think I'm willing to trade Chet for KD though.
The tank is
Hell
gonna be
no.
mad. Have me mad people gonna come in my chat talking about, bro, we should have lost. Of course we should have lost, man, but we didn't. Niggas ain't on the
But I'm
court.
not. I'm not trading Chet for KD.
I'm not trading Chet for KD neither, but you didn't want to trade Chet for Giannis. So I mean, I would like. Why would you trade Chet for KD? If you ain't trading Chet for Giannis, you definitely ain't trading Chet for KD.
Hmm.
Chet, Chet for Giannis, who's still on the yo, this nigga Klay Thompson is done. Klay Thompson is done. Klay Thompson is done. Klay Thompson is done, bro. If that was the Warriors play, bro, he's hitting that. Klay is done. There's no way you can leave Klay that open. There's no way you can get away with leaving Klay that open. There's no way, bro. Like, Klay confidence is shaking, bro. Is it our ball, or did they call another timeout? I think
I think he
Dallas
hit the
called
tree
another
top.
timeout. I think Dallas called another timeout or something. Somebody called another timeout. It had to be Dallas because they don't have no more
Then when he
timeouts
hit
left.
tree top
Uh,
on his shot, I think it's y'all ball.
Dinwiddie trash ass. Dinwiddie garbage ass.
Jeez, I don't know. Mavericks really traded Quentin Grimes. That,
And
that was
Quentin
like,
Grimes and Quentin Grimes was going crazy, bro. Oh my goodness.
bro, I remember talking about that. They did a stupid trade for no reason, and like the player going off now. Like that made
Exactly.
no sense to me, bro. Quentin
Yeah, that's
Grimes
game.
here.
That's game. That's game. That's game. That's game. Time is off the clock. That's game, bro. It's fucking game. That's game. That's game. That's game. That's game. I think Dallas was low key tanking. Why did they put in two injured niggas in the lineup, bro? Like tonight.
AD need to go home.
They said AD need to go home.
Y'all can't beat the Brooklyn Nets, and you're hurt, and you're playing on the 10th seed.
I don't even know if
Bro,
they was trying to. Was they trying to win this game, bro? Like AD, bro. AD was trying to pass like he was Joker out there, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? Since when AD turned into a passer? Get the hell out of here. Yeah, this game is over. Game is over. Yep.
Bro, his first game with
113
the
to
Mavericks.
109. Yeah.
AD's first game with the Mavericks has got to be some of the craziest highlights I've ever seen.
It was until it happened. Yep.
He
Was
got
it
hurt.
was a crazy game until it happened, bro. Keon Johnson had 24 points, 10 for 19 shooting.
What Keon shot?
No, Keon Johnson. Keon Johnson. For on our team, bro. He
I'm
shot
saying what he
10
shot.
for 19, 10 for 19. Had 24 points. What's 3 assists, 3 rebounds. D'Lo had 18 points, 11 assists, 1 turnover, 5 for 10 shooting. D'Lo actually didn't shoot bad this game. Clax was a piece of shit. But he did have a good plus minus in this game. So
Bro, Keon Johnson, from what I've been watching this year, nice.
yeah, Keon Johnson been stepping his game up, bro. Like I like his POA wise, bro. Like he's good. He's starting to become a good defender. Um, Jalen Wilson is all right for us. Zaire Williams is all right for us.
Nah,
Tyrese
Keon
Martin.
is the one.
You said who?
Keon Johnson is the one.
I don't know if he's the one, but I mean, but he definitely all right. He definitely
No,
stepping his game
he's
up.
gonna stay on this team for a while, or I would try to. Cause like some
Yeah,
players, you got to keep them on the team just so your team has somewhat of an identity, you know,
that's
like
true.
throughout the years.
That is true though.
I'd like to keep Keon as like y'all person. I like the
Yeah,
way he played. He's a guy that will just be a wing on where get in where he fit in. You know, I'm pretty sure y'all could get a star player. He'd still be cool. He shouldn't be someone.
he's definitely a guard, bro. I just don't know if he's a point guard.
No, that's what I'm saying.
He
Like he'll be a wing. He not no big.
a
I don't think he'll point
wing.
guard either. But he'll just be a wing that get in where he fit in.
Nah,
He can play next to anyone.
he's 6'5", 100. Nah, that ain't no wing, bro. 185, bro. That's not no wing.
If you're a shooting
That's a
guard
guard,
that can't play point guard, I think you're a wing. You're a small wing.
bro. Everybody not Amen Thompson, bro. Come on, bro. Look, no, that's not how it works.
Amen's not a wing.
What is Amen?
All around.
Okay, all right. Well, yeah, because his defense ability and his athleticism, bro. Like you can
Yeah,
put
in
him
the
anywhere.
paint, on the perimeter, and on the wing. He all around.
I seen the Rock, but yeah, I seen the Rockets put him at the 5 and actually live to talk about it, bro. Like, yeah, definitely.
No. He is tough. Amen is different. All right.
Yeah, I'm not sleeping on Amen, bro. I'm not sleeping on Amen.
Okay. What I mean by the one is I'm saying like he's your Udonis Haslam. At least try.
Yeah. And by the way, Jay, bro, he played less minutes than Drew Timmy. Only missed one shot, nigga. And he went 7-5-2 in 16 minutes. Drew Timmy damn near don't play starter minutes. Shit, if I don't know what Claxton was doing on the court.
Yeah, if I'm y'all, I'm trying to keep Keon Johnson, Cam Johnson, and build around that through the draft and free agency, and Cam Thomas.
I'm not keeping Cam Johnson.
He could be a 6-man though.
No, I'm not keeping Cam Johnson, bro.
Well, all right.
It depends. It depends on what pick we get in the draft, bro. Like if we end up getting Cooper, Cam Johnson is gone. Cam Johnson is gone. Hands out wing right there.
No.
What do you mean no? I'm not starting Coop at the 4, bro, to begin his NBA career.
All right,
No.
then Cam Johnson will then.
No, he ain't no more.
Bro, neither one of them are fours, but they're both 3.5s, which like averages the four.
3.5.
Yeah,
No,
they both
I'm
three and
not
a
doing.
half.
I'm not doing 3.5s in my starting lineup. No. What?
Y'all not doing y'all not nothing special, bro. Bro.
I understand that, but if we get the number one pick, if we get the number one pick, bro, like I'm not yeah. Come on, bro.
You gotta remember though, Leaf players also get hurt, so like, nah, bro, nah.
If we get the number
Johnson,
one pick, it's almost a guarantee that Cam Johnson is out of here, bro. That's our small forward until we get something else in next year's draft and in the draft in the future. We're
I
not
wouldn't
keeping
agree
Cam
with doing
Johnson.
that. But I wouldn't agree with doing it, but I could understand
What
it
the fuck are we keeping Cam Johnson for?
because look, you have Cam Thomas.
Look, okay, if we don't get rid of Cam Johnson right then, bro, then he's going by the middle of the year because I guarantee you, bro, Coop is going to take that spot. Coop is going to take that spot at 20 years old. Coop is going to take that
All
spot.
right, so
Cam Johnson just turned 29.
the lineup would be Cam Thomas, Keon Johnson, the both 3.5s, and Nicholas. And maybe you move on from Claxton, but you find out what you do at center. I think center is what y'all
Oh,
need to figure out.
that's probably exactly what we need to figure out.
Yeah. In the draft, Leaf, don't worry about. Look, I'm telling you, Cam Johnson is one of those players. If Cooper Flag can't play next to him, Cooper Flag is the problem. All Cam Johnson
Mm.
does is shoot and play defense, and
He
he's in
barely
your
did.
way.
He barely. Well, don't. Well, he played defense, but he ain't.
No, but I'm not saying he's a
Get
lockdown.
nerve.
No, for sure, for
Yeah,
sure.
like I mean, like he can do that.
He,
No, he can do things on the court, but like Coop, I'm not down for putting Coop anywhere on the court. It like right away. I'm putting Coop in the spot and telling him I'm like, yo, you here, and then we
Cooper's
gonna put
guarding
this around you.
AD, bro. If you're worried about putting him in
AD
the
is fucked up, bro. Come on, like AD is busted.
bro, Cooper be all right,
He
Leaf.
guarding AD. I'm worried about Coop guarding like the premier the premier power forwards. AD is no longer premier power forward anymore. The premier
Yeah,
power forwards is Triple J, Mobley,
AD better.
Giannis. I'm worried about him guarding them. I'm not putting Coop on them three. I'm not putting Coop on Paolo. I'm not putting them on him.
Coop can hang
Paolo
with
is
Paulo.
6'10".
Coop can hang
You
with Paulo. Coop can
crazy?
hang.
No.
He can hang with the Magic because how little spacing they got.
No.
Anyone can hang with the Magic, honestly.
I don't think you understand how physical the Orlando Magic is as a unit, bro.
Nah, you're right about that. Yeah.
Like Paolo is a grown man. He's 6'10", 250 out of the draft. That's a grown man. I'm not putting Coop on him. I might put Coop on Franz. I'm not putting Coop on him. I need Coop to play middle linebacker, and then I need other players to guard. I need Coop to be the roamer. Like if we not playing man to man defense, bro, I need him to be the roamer, bro. I don't
Yeah,
want
that's what
Coop
he will be.
nowhere near them. I don't want
Yeah,
Coop nowhere
he'll
near
be the Roman.
Giannis. Yeah, come on, bro. I'm not doing that. They should have had him at the end of the game, bro. J Kid was on some bullshit. I think he was. J Kid was out here tanking. Why the hell, bro? AD and Gafford was hurt. These niggas ain't had no business out on the court. Yeah, bro. Yeah, Dallas. Yeah, Dallas. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that was. We just got our 25th win because Dallas did some fuck shit. That's what that
Bro,
was.
Dallas been on some this whole year, bro. Bro, who
I
knows what
think we
Dallas is doing?
I think we pretty much knew we wasn't gonna out tank on Philly, bro. Like I'm not mad at this Philly shit no more. As far as I'm concerned, we still bottom five. Philly is getting investigated anyway, so we still bottom five. I'm not doing that. The Pelicans, they might get investigated. Utah might get investigated. That's gonna leave Charlotte and Washington. And I don't think they're gonna get like Washington and Charlotte is in bottom five for the third year in a row. Like, yeah, so I don't even know about that. Kai Jones played 16 minutes and still had a better stat line than most of the niggas on our bench. Philly definitely need to get fined.
For what?
So you heard about Philly's getting fined for sitting players unwillingly, like faking injuries and shit. So at least you heard about the Giannis news from the Post. Seems he's plan A and the draft might have always been plan B. Oh, all right. I mean, whatever. Said AD just out there trying not to get hurt. AD was hurt. AD was playing hurt the entire game. AD was hurt, bro. And bro, come on, AD out here passing and shit, bro. AD is fucked up. Gafford is fucked up, and he was getting dunks. Gafford landed after that last dunk, bro. Like he was all messed up. Klay Thompson shot 3 for 12. Oh my god, this nigga Klay is washed. I love Klay too, bro. Like, but Klay is out here. Klay is done. Like a Max Christie. These niggas dogs. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Fucking din shitty.
Exactly. Now you got it right. Then shitty. Yep.
Yep. Din shitty. Yep. Definitely.
Yeah, bro. They saying how they ain't get the ball to 80 in the post, bro.
That's bullshit.
Dude.
AD was in the high post most of the time. Said if Giannis was playing A, why did they trade away the value Suns and Mavs picks for our own back if they didn't care about the draft? So we gave away free assets to pretend tank. I don't know what we did, bro. I'm not in the front office. I'm telling you, bro. You gonna raise your John? You gonna raise your voice for nothing, bro? Just give it a rest, bro. We don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore. Fuck it. Season is over, bro. I'm over it. I'm about to shut. Yeah, let me shut this shit down. Appreciate everybody coming in for the live, man. Appreciate my man Mar for chopping it up with me, man. We basically just bullshitted the whole damn live away, man. Hit the like, share, subscribe button on your way out in and out the door. Shout out to Mar, shout out to John, shout out to my man. This is JTV. Make sure y'all follow. This is JTV at uh uh. This is JTV on YouTube, Spotify, and on Apple Music. Make sure y'all go follow Big Fan Breezy. It's coming up next with the big with the Brooklyn Nets blog tonight. Make sure y'all go follow Apartment Gaming. That's my man Scott. Make sure y'all go follow the tip off of Brooklyn Nets podcast. That's my man Iceman. Make sure y'all go follow Mar on up the score. It's right there at the bottom. You see that shit? It's right there at the bottom, man. Appreciate everybody. On my way to 300 subs. Mark, we doing so what we doing tomorrow? We doing 50 to 30 to 50, right? 31 to 50.
Yeah, we ranking the top 50 players in the NFL.
All right, ranking the top 50 players in the NFL tomorrow. So we're gonna stop 31 to 50. I make sure I'm trying to get up early for that too. So I'm just get my Scoobies and everything, but I'm gonna get up early for that though. Yeah, let me shut this down, Ma. I'm gonna hit you up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna try to get the link early in the morning. I know you're gonna post it in the chat. Let me get up off this shit. I am outie.
Yeah.
Out
Oh
of
yeah.
here.